Coming up tonight, suspected cases of communicable diseases on the rise in the West. Damages to crops stands at $8.5 million. And Kings Road safe to travel. Good evening, I'm Sandra Asan. The Ministry of Health so far has received suspected cases of communicable diseases that resulted from the floods that ravaged the Western Division. One suspected case of leptospirosis have been found in Tavua, 10 cases of diarrhea in Ba, 5 cases of dengue fever in Lautoka, with 3 typhoid cases in Singatoka. However, all these suspected cases have been reported to the Ministry's laboratory and are yet to be confirmed.
The Ministry of Health officials have been conducting environmental intervention for the past few days. Today, health officials have been conducting perifocal spraying in the Nandi area to reduce the population of mosquitoes and flies. In the past few days, the ministry has been conducting surveillance of food-borne diseases in all supermarkets to ensure what is provided are on high and quality standards. Likewise, the ministry has also distributed water purification tablets to the widely affected areas.
We're advising people to boil drinking water where drinking water is compromised, basically where drinking water is not safe. Some places has been resorting from other means of water supply because of water outages. What we're advising people is to ensure that the water they're drinking is safe to be consumed, and there can be a possibility of people contracting diarrhea and of course typhoid.
Penny Namotu says officials are working on a shift hours in a daily basis to provide timely interventions to the public, especially flood victims. Meanwhile, results of suspected cases are expected to be confirmed at the end of this week.
To ensure that safety remains a top priority for the lives of Fijians during a declared natural disaster, government has taken preventative steps to provide authorities with the ability to evacuate people to safety. This provision is regulated and embedded in the Natural Disaster Management Act of 1998.
The regulation further outlines where and how, in the event of a natural disaster, authorities can temporarily control property or land, providing transparency and urgency to the system. For example, in the event of a landslide, authorities can use a privately owned tractor to help dig out trapped people, if that is all that is available. Or, if flood waters are rising and people need to take shelter, they can do so in a house or government building that is on safe ground. This measure is only temporary. The regulation also prohibits the unjustified exploitation of a disaster for profit to ensure Fijians are not taken advantage of during a times of vulnerability.
The damages to crops and mills from the recent flood now stands at $8.5 million, as opposed to $18 million, which was earlier predicted. This was confirmed after the revision of the Ministry of Sugar today. The initial figure was presented to Prime Minister Varenge Bainimarama on Saturday, but it was later reviewed. Director for Sugar Viliame Ngudake said they are waiting for proper water supply to the Rarawai mill for cleanup. The cost of cleaning the Rarawai mill is estimated to be $2 million. Other mills around the country were unaffected. Ngudake said apart from that, crop rehabilitation would cost $2.5 million, $3 million for ramline improvements and repair, and $1 million for cane access roads. The Department of Roads wishes to advise members of the public living along the Wainimbuka Road that the bridge in Balekenanga is now safe to all traffic. This has been confirmed by a police officer in charge of the area. Coming up after the break, more relief assistance pours in to assist flood victims. And Health Ministry urges families to bury their loved ones due to shortages faced in mortuaries.